Where's the king? The king himself has gone to view their battle.
Of fighting men they have full 70,000.
That's 5-1. Besides, they are all fresh.
God's arms strike with us. 'Tis fearful odds. God be with you, princes all. If we no more meet till we meet in heaven, then joyfully, my noble Lord of Bedford, my dear Lord Gloucester, and my good Lord Exeter, and my kind kinsmen, warriors all, adieu. Farewell, good Selberry, and good luck go with thee.
Farewell, kind lord. Fight valiantly today. And yet I do thee wrong to mind thee of it, for thou art framed of the firm truth of valor.
He is full of valor and kingliness, prince of both.
Oh, that we now had here but 1/10,000th of the men from England who do not work today.
What is he that wishes so? My cousin Westmoreland. No, my fair cousin. If we are marked to die, then we are now to do our country loss. And if to live, the fewer men, the greater share of honor. God's will, I pray thee. Wish not one man more. By Jove, I am not covetous for gold, nor care I who doth feed upon my cost. Such outward things will not in my desires. But if it be a sin to covet honor, I am the most offending soul alive. No faith, my coz. Wish not a man from England, God's peace. I would not lose so great an honor. As one man more, methinks, would share from me for the best hope I have. Oh, do not wish one more. Rather proclaim it, Westmoreland, through my host, that he which hath no stomach to this fight, let him depart. His passport shall be made, and crowns for combat put into his purse. We would not die in that man's company, that fears his fellowship to die with us. This day is called the Feast of Crispian. He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when the day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbors and say, tomorrow is St. Crispian's. Then will he strip his sleeve and say, these wounds I had on Crispian's day. Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he'll remember with advantages what feats he did that day. Then shall our names, familiar in the mouth as household words, King, Harry the King, Bedford and Exeter, Warwick and Talbot, Salisbury and Gloucester, be in their flowing cups, freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son, and Crispian shall ne'er go by, from this day to the end of the world. But we in it shall be remembered, we few, we happy few, we band of brothers, for he today that sheds his blood with me shall be my brother. Be he ne'er so vile, this day shall his gentlest condition, and gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, while any speak that fought with us upon St. Crispian's day.
Yeah!
Yeah!
My sovereign lord, besell yourself with speed. The French are bravely in their battles set, and will with all expedience charge on us.
All things ready if our minds be so.
Perish the man whose mind is backward now.
Thou dost not wish more help from England, cause?
God's will, my liege. Would you and I alone without more help could fight this royal battle.
Why, now thou hast unwished 5,000 men, which likes me better than to wish us one. You know your places. God be with you all!
What's more I come to know of thee, King Harry, if for the ransom thou wilt now compound, before thy most assured overthrow. For certainly thou art so near the gulf, thou needs must be engulfed. Besides, in mercy, the constable desires thee thou will mind thy flowers of repentance, that their souls may make a peaceful and sweet retire from of these fields, where wretches their poor bodies must lie and fester.
Who hath sent thee?
The constable of France.
I pray thee, bear my former answer back. Bid them achieve me and then sell my bones. Good God, why should they mock poor fellows thus? The man that once did sell the lion's skin, while the beast lived, was killed with hunting him. And many of our bodies shall no doubt find native graves, upon the which, I trust, shall witness live and brass of this day's work. And those that leave their valiant bones in France, dying like men, though buried in your dunghills, they shall be famed, for there the sun shall greet them, and draw their honors reeking up to heaven, leaving their earthly parts to choke your clime, the smell whereof shall breed a plague in France. Mark then abounding valor in our English, that being dead, like to the bullets grazing, break out into a second course of mischief, killing and relapse of mortality, Let me speak proudly. Tell the constable we are but warriors for the working day. Our gayness and our guilt, all besmirched. With raining marching in the painful field, there's not a piece of feather in our host. Good argument. I hope we will not fly, and time hath worn us into sovereignty. But, by the mass, our hearts are in the trim, and my poor soldiers tell me, yet ere the night, they'll be in the fresher roads, or they will pluck the gay new coats over the French soldiers' heads, and turn them out of service. If they do this, as, if God please, they shall, my ransom then will soon be levied. Herald, save thou thy labor. Come thou no more for ransom, gentle herald. They shall have none, I swear, but these my joints, which if they have, as I will leave them, they shall have them little. Tell the
Out, King Henry, so fare thee well. Thou shalt never hear herald again.
I fear thou once again come for ransom.
My lord, most humbly on my knee, I beg the leading of the wayward.
Take it, brave Yark. Now, soldiers, march away, and God spoke the day!